So I finally finished the new editing script, and I hope you really like this new kind of format. Feedback is definitely appreciated as well. But yeah, enjoy the video. I am hydrated, don't worry. But yeah, we already passed the 10 mint marks, so I might as well like explain what was going on last time. I don't even remember what episode it was. Was it the 9th? Yeah, probably the 9th. Because I only remember like finishing the 8th episode, and when I streamed the 9th episode, I just that was the time I felt like shit, and I just quit the stream 1 hour in and went to bed instead. But today I'm actually feeling quite okay, and I can continue. And I also have some ideas for the day compared to last time, where I don't have any ideas and just run around in circles doing nothing. Sure thing, buddy. So, as I already mentioned in the diary channel, is that we're gonna break a few mental rules today. In the diary channel, I've mentioned that I have this mental rule where I can only get a minimap if I get a certain item, but nah, today we're gonna completely bypass that, because I actually want to get the TARDIS already, and we've like 9 or 10 episodes in already without the TARDIS. And oh man, do I want the TARDIS. Like, I cannot live without a TARDIS. So here we have a lukewarm ocean, and there we'll that's where we will be able to find a TARDIS. Is it loud? I mean, I could do that. Wow. Alright, let's see then. Let's see if we can find a root shell. Oh, yeah. Small cat. Okay, here we already have like 3 of them. But I'm gonna keep on looking because... yeah, that one seems the closest, so I'll just... set temporary waypoint? Oh, come on. Unless I have to enable the minimap. Yeah, so there it is. The minimap item, this is what, like, this right here would have allowed me to have the minimap, but I became so tired of that rule. So now I no longer want to keep it. So now we just have the minimap and just do this then. I hope my voice isn't too loud after the additional gain that I added recently, because I tend to speak quiet, but at one point I tend to raise my voice and get too loud. So this kind of gain is kind of like a double-edged sword. Can you elaborate what that issue was? Oh no, I lost it. I lost it. Was it here? Yeah, it was here. I suppose we could go here. But then we can also go here because... what was that spike? Ah, there it is. Attempt to go here. Which one is also the nearest? That one. Set temporary waypoint. There's another one here. So I suppose you could go to either that one or that one. Alright, let's see. I see. I can definitely check it out for you if I get to that part. I know that with mods, I know that only the... Actually, let me check. I know that mod creators usually like to update their mods for the latest versions of Minecraft. Because the physics mod that I use, the paid one, the pro one, that one is being worked on like for the latest versions of Minecraft. But the version that I use right now, it still uses the old one. It's kind of disappointing, but what can you do? Well, let's see. If the target refined mod got updated, it would actually like mention it in the like change logs. Let's see. Bug fix. Fixes forged and having the same access levels. Fix choker shells. I don't know. It doesn't mention anything there. But I can see here maybe. The last update was on the 4th of February last year. So they might have listened but not actually published the like changes to CurseForge yet, I believe. Which might be the case. Oh yeah, TARDIS. Okay, do we go there or there? This one seems more reliable. Hope you're having a good day, by the way. Okay, so I do not want to dig straight down. Especially in the ocean here. I might as well attempt to find a cave and try to find it that way. Torch. There we go. Oh yeah, I made some like visual changes again. Instead of having like the ragdolls here and there, I have like these like improved animations for mobs. Spidey. But yeah, I think that having like mobs that have like these pretty animations is better when it comes to like yeah, these animations is kind of like better to have than ragdoll physics at times. And I already forgot what I was doing. I suppose we can go here to the place we've been to the first episode. Speaking of episodes, there's no longer going to be any like episodes anymore. Like that season and episode system, I'm actually retiring that because it got so tedious. And what I want to do now is actually like automate the like streams after I'm like done with them. So the script goes over them and like keeps the parts in when I talk or when something in the chat appears and basically things like that. Because I cannot be arsed enough to actually edit those VODs. Especially if I'm gonna be streaming a lot regularly now. Actually, hold on. There we go. Because the game audio was too quiet. Sometimes I wonder if I should increase the volume of the music ever since I increased the microphone volume. Because I think that my voice is now even louder than the music. And the music is just very quiet. Okay, so what can we do? I obviously don't want to dig straight down and just leave a hole, which will look ugly. Too fast. Too fast. Too fast. Hold on, let me read. Well, I suppose I can read it off screen then because there's a lot of space there. Okay. I want to say something to the sound part though, because like, if I remember right, like Half-Life 1 has... yeah, Half-Life 1 has like a certain sound. I don't know how to describe that part. Like, where you go from anomalous materials to this other part of the like facility where you have like... where everything starts becoming more metally and blue. And you have like this like kind of airlock kind of section between them. And you have like this broken fan spinning above, which has this like sound that is pitched up. And I actually attempted to like find this sound until later I realized that it was like another sound that's just pitched up. They are getting quite smart. So, how do we handle that? Well, I suppose I could just dig down and just fill the hole later. You could make an RG of that. When I speak too fast, I tend to just skip words. But yeah, you can make an ARG out of that. Where turrets sound completely off that way. I suppose let's go down here. And yeah. Take note, is my idea really that good? This reminds me of that one like workshop item that I've seen on Portal 2. Where you have like a horror map and you have like a T-posing Atlas like haunting you. That's probably just a shit pose, but I think that was very unique. Okay, these particles are quite annoying. So yeah, we actually went from the free to the pro version of the physics mod. Okay. Oh. I forgot that I completely removed the that one vein mining mod that I always used to use. Like when I crouch and just tap it once, it destroys everything. But now, to actually mine everything, I would have to like hold a certain button and actually mine it. And it actually depletes the durability of the tool. Because the other vein mining mod actually didn't do that. And I used it to basically like cheat the whole system and get like big veins without any like damage to the tool. Although I might have to combine it because the current key that I use isn't really comfortable. So I might actually like put it on the button that I used to crouch. Yeah, here. Done. Marka, please no. Don't do not. Oh yeah. Okay, now I get the reference. Anywho, welcome. I'm feeling better today, so you might actually go for the 3-hour mark. Or maybe a bit longer. Because I'm hoping to actually like change the format a bit. Wavies. Wavy. There we go. Oh. I didn't even realize you were gone. So I was talking to myself the whole time, got it. No, it's not a big deal. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not trying to guilt trip you, don't worry. Well, why don't you just move to me? That's what I keep suggesting to you. Oh yeah, we're almost there. The administrator? Or that, I suppose. Huh? Oh yeah, this is it. Here we are. Ugh. Okay. So let's finally get this thing. No. I don't think I grabbed it. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Oh, you didn't have to mention that. Also, sorry if I missed some messages. Focusing on streaming and actually like focusing on the content and chat at the same time is sometimes like stressful, even though like we're still small and don't really have much of a viewership or like proper community. Thank you for your validation. You know, sometimes I like still think about that. No matter like how I speak. What? What I want to say is that no matter how I try to speak, I still like tend to sound masculine. And like, yeah, no matter what I do, I will still like, people will still like assume, like from from a first impression that I'm like a male. But I've been like on hormone replacement therapy for a while now, and I'm pretty much like, yeah, I'm on estrogen. Actually, the thing about estrogen pills is that they're not even like allowed in Germany. Well, they are allowed, but like my doctor actually avoids giving me those. Like I actually like talked to them about it. Like I suggested them like just give me like injections or like pills or something like that, because I cannot keep on like spreading the gel on my legs every damn day. It gets so tedious and tiring, and it even came to the point where I just like wanted to skip my dose and just sleep. But of course I don't want to sabotage my transition. Like after you like spread this gel on your legs, you just wait like 20 or 30 minutes until like all of that gel layer just dries. That was the main problem that I talked about. I've mentioned that I want to take a pill and just go back to sleep again, because my sleep schedule, it changes a lot. And I don't want to wake up just because I have to apply my like gel on the legs again. Like I just want to have the pill near my bed, take it and go back to sleep, you know? Wait, you're actually thinking about transitioning yourself? Damn, that came quite as a surprise. No, it's like, no, the thing is that we didn't really like talk for like a whole year. And I suppose a lot of things changed for you since then, I suppose. Guessing that's what happened. Yeah, it's a positive, positive kind of surprise. All right. Now we can just leave that there and go to grow the TARDIS. Oh yeah, last time I actually called out Cinnabar for being useless. But off stream I usually like to mess around with creative a lot. And I've learned that Cinnabar is actually used to... Let's see what it was exactly, because I don't seem to see it here. Oh yeah, here it is. Oh, yeah, hold on, let me read that. Oh, okay. Well, like if you like actually approach this thing, like at some point or whenever, like if you're comfortable about it, you can actually like come to me and ask questions because I can like help you out and like how that like affects the body and how that affects like the like mental state and thoughts and personality, because there's a lot of things to take into consideration. Not the first time I actually get that. We had this one community member that said that my voice is too calming and that they already like fell asleep to it once. I suppose that's the goal with my content, I suppose. It being comfortable and yeah, soothing, I suppose. But I think I still have to work on my voice because I still think that I sound too masculine, even if I whisper in this kind of way. The thing with transitioning is that the way I started like my own transition is when I knew for years that I'm not who Jesus Christ, I cannot talk. Water gone. What's going on? What? But pretty much for like 5 or no, hold on. So I'm like 25 now, and from my like, I think 18th or 19th like birthday, I started to have like these thoughts that I don't think that I'm actually supposed to be male and like stuff like that. And this feeling actually started to get only worse and worse. And during my apprenticeship times, we actually had like these like the apprenticeship that I went to, we had like these student dormitories, like we had like our own rooms and stuff like that. And yeah, we also had like to register ourselves to the city that the apprenticeship was in. And at that city I was actually able to submit a special document that states that I like want to legally change my gender marker and name. And so I've first approached that, changed my name and gender marker. And then once that became official, I started to change my like ID and other documents piece by piece, like bit by bit. The thing is, once you start taking estrogen, there's going to be also like cons when it comes like to the body itself and your like what's it called? Because if you start doing estrogen and start blocking your testosterone, your endurance will actually change quite a lot, and working like at a construction site is going to be very difficult. right now, like I'm 6 months in and I sleep a lot. I barely have the energy to keep myself up at times. And it's even a miracle that I stream right now. Man, I don't know. I don't know. Oh. These are the kind of topics that I would prefer to talk about in the server instead, because on streams it's kind of like complicated to focus on the stream and then this conversation at the same time. Wait, so what's happening now? What do I do here? That's not normal. Hold on. That shouldn't be happening. But yeah, my point with like with this whole transition stuff is that don't expect to be everything like sunshine and rainbows, because there's going to be many cons as well. Like sure, the most of the stuff that you will get, like, yeah, sure, are positive, but there are definitely cons that you have to consider as well before like doing all of this. Sometimes I think about myself like doing all of this without actually thinking, like actually being stubborn, but I think that's just my mind guilt tripping me. So now it loads. And there's the home. Great waypoint. Home. And I'm gonna put a like an actual like, oh, that actually works. Okay. So now we actually have like a house emoji instead of like text. Oh yeah, speaking of that, I was actually like considering to like open this world at one point, give people the mod pack that I use and actually like have people play along while I stream this at the same time. Because this world right here, it's something that I'm gonna keep for a while, because I always wanted to have like a modded forever world. Actually, I should have used a waystone back there, but I guess you can just, I suppose, blame me for being dumb. I just hydrated. Can you hear my cup like slam on the desk? Thanks. Wait, what? An ocean creeper? Oh, that is new to me. I'm surprised that message didn't appear in the game until like the message was actually accepted in the Twitch chat. I was actually considering to make my like own kind of like chat system as a layout. Let me quickly showcase it, I suppose. Like I already like made some preparations here, where you have like this chat here, but I'm still working on it. That chat still uses like Twitch itself, but I'm going to like make it from scratch and use like Twitch's API to actually like make text appear in it. Now, also I'm not sure if you can see it on stream, but like I'm having like 30 FPS right now, but I suppose that makes sense. Streaming on a laptop shouldn't be like great by itself. This is actually one of the reasons why I'm considering to switch to a proper PC soon. Yeah, see, same. That's exactly what I've talked about in the second episode, I believe, where I got so used to having like low frames that it doesn't really bother me at all. Like I could play for this. Damn it. I could play like this for hours and not complain about this. But the thing is, if I didn't have like VRChat open or like the other programs like OBS, I wouldn't actually like experience all of that. You know, I actually passed Go in the worst way possible. We have to take like 3 tests at the very end, which is German, math, and English. In German and math, I had like the worst possible like grade. And English was the only like subject where I had the very best grade. And all of that basically evened out. And I just passed. Isn't that fun? Oh yeah, 20 FPS. What a charm. God damn! Jesus Christ. Yeah, I think that like autism by itself contributes heavily to this whole thing where you are just like better compared, like better in terms of like being like mature and have like a better grasp at health and like this whole mental health stuff. Being more self-aware. Actually, I'm gonna disable shaders just to see how that will perform. How didn't that make it better? Like, that's the first time I actually see Nightbot taking action against something. But I suppose like blocking caps in general is like a good thing, so like I've seen a lot of like other streamers like blocking caps entirely because like people try to get attention with caps. 20 FPS, this makes no sense. What's going on? Yeah, I know. I think I know why Minecraft might be lagging right now. It's because of this snow. Like, I have Serene Seasons, and there's like this other mod which like, you know, probably calculates the snowfall in each like biome, no matter if it's like snowy or not snowy, you know? But I don't really have any money as of now for desktop. I do have a desktop, like one that I used a while ago, but it's like way worse than the laptop that I use right now. Like the laptop that I use right now, it's more of a like one of those professional ones, a studio laptop, which is designed to render like videos and stuff like that. But I'm guessing like running like OBS, Minecraft, and VRChat at the same time is something that where it starts to give up slowly. Huh. 14. Oh yeah, speaking of tree farms. Like, yeah, I did that because like I was experimenting with how things work. But this design by itself is kind of, you know, ugly. Okay, yeah, I don't like that. Hold on. I'm gonna try to get rid of that one mod which adds this dynamic snow. I think that's gonna fix it. What was that mod called? I need to remember. Was it Snow Real Magic? Oh, no, it's not. Yeah, the snow layers is a vanilla thing. Oh yeah, immersive snow. Small tweaks that add to Minecraft when the team and So there's this mod that like recalculates the snow for a season for each chunk. And I think like it updates so many times that it actually starts lagging. Which is I assume might be happening. So I'm gonna remove that and see how that will go. Okay, there we go. And now we're gonna run the game again. But yeah, I think that VR chat also contributes to this whole mess, where my system just slows down. Like, sure, yeah, I still work on the custom B2B application, but I don't think it's gonna be like ready for like maybe 1 or 2 months or even longer. I don't know. So in the meantime, I should probably like focus on like porting my avatar. Like I should like make my avatar like VRM compatible and just port it over to what was it called? VC Face. Yeah, VC Face. That's where I should like port the avatar to. Also, no, it won't corrupt anything. It just calculates the calculates the snow. Yes, estrogen can actually mess with a lot of things when it comes like to personality, like your person as a whole. Like I used to, yeah, the increase of emotions is also a thing. Like, you know, before I started with hormone therapy, I used to like work on games a lot. Like we have like I need to think a bit, because this is like a very heavy topic and I want to like give you false information on this. Yeah, before HRT I like to work in like Roblox Studio a lot. I like to make like small indie games, like, you know, the Aurora game that we like used to have, or Sublimity and everything. And ever since I started like doing all of this, I kinda like stopped doing like this technical stuff, and I was more focused on like this whole streaming idea and content creation as a whole. So I started investing into all of this like expensive stuff. Like I have an expensive microphone, I have stream decks, I have a lot of like expensive like hardware just so I can do this. And I kept on streaming for a while now, and then I suddenly decided, hey, what about like doing music at the same time? And so I recently picked up a MIDI controller, you know, those like digital like pianos that you plug into your PC and like can like make notes in FL Studio. So yeah, apart from like this technical stuff, like I do streaming now and music production, and yeah, that's definitely something that estrogen will do to you as well, if I'm not wrong. Because before hormone therapy, I was more suppressed when it comes to my emotions. I used to be more hesitant, I was more like socially suppressed, I wasn't like ready to show myself at all. And now I'm here, like I have a completely different mindset now. Like I want to do this, I want to do that, I'm ready to show myself to the world. That's what estrogen did to me. It gave me a lot of confidence. But like I still like doing technical stuff. I still have like a lot of experience in it. That isn't off the table entirely, so it really depends. There are also definitely some like yeah, there are definitely some pros and cons when it comes like to the like sexual side of this, but that's not something that I would want to discuss here, because there are some things that might screw with you as well. I know that when it comes to that, there's one big con that does kind of affect me. I'll note it down. But yeah, I'll write it down just in case so I don't forget it later. I always like write things down in a notepad. But the thing is, I always like to close like windows that I don't need. This is something that I occasionally think about. Why is there like not a default like Windows feature where you can like put like those digital like paper notes on your desktop that you can move around and write on? I think Windows like 7 used to have that. Oh. Yeah, I wish Windows 11 had that. Wow, it's still lame. Right, let's actually like focus on growing the TARDIS. I think I might actually have enough resources to complete it. We have enough like Zeiton, enough copper, and yeah, we have blaze rods, we have amethyst shards. We should be able to actually make the screwdriver. I don't have any cobblestone. Well, I suppose let's just grow it for now. And where can I put it? I suppose I can like put it here behind the back. Wait, where's the shell? Am I stupid? Oh, it's in the hotbar. Oh, I think I know what might be lagging. Dynamic blocks off. And this smoke over there off. Oh, I guess that's kind of better now. Still have like 30 FPS, but that's a lot better. Yeah, see? Like I'm still at 30 right now and this is smooth for me. Mom, I need a new PC. I lost like 1 FPS during a loading screen. That's how I imagine like people that complain about like games that run less than 60 FPS. Actually, speaking of CSGO, I don't understand why people like to play on this 3:4 aspect ratio and just stretch the whole thing. Like that shit just looks ugly and just limits your view entirely. It just makes you more blind. Oh, it grew twice. Cobblestone. Neither do I. Wow, that's quite laggy. Like, sure, when it actually gets down to 10 FPS, then yeah, then that is bad. For some reason, when I look into that direction, then it goes all the way down to 10. But when I look over there, it's 30. Why? I don't know. Is the sheep? Because they're animated? Oh, could be. It really might actually be the sheep. Okay. Let's see if that actually fixes that. Ah. Did it fix it? It did not. It, in fact, did not fix it. But if I suppose if we enter the TARDIS in just a bit, it will actually change. Because being inside the TARDIS is going to be much more smoother than this whole mess. Because being inside a TARDIS has, like, you will have less, like, things to render. And what is my hand doing? Yeah, chat, if you don't see any hands, please do not bug out my hands. That shit is not cool. Oh, I suppose we could, like, chill here. Oh yeah, I recently purchased a hair asset for the avatar. Yeah, I definitely have to implement it to this current avatar at some point. I mean, you can always like try yourself and like get into things. At some point it gets like easier and easier as you figure things out. Especially how editors work. When I picked up FL Studio, I was also pretty confused. And then I pretty much got the like a pretty small grasp of it, how like patterns and examples work and how you like position them in the like in all those like individual tracks. Do you need ADHD pills? No, it's fine. I'm not forcing anyone to chat at all. Okay, so while the TARDIS grows, definitely gonna have to do some preparations. Definitely need glass. Huh. I'm pretty confused. Turns out I don't have any glowstone. Okay. Guess I'll just die here then. Give. Oh, that's more than enough. Oh, so it actually does put the durability into consideration. Good to know. So it won't actually like break every like ore that I see. For no reason. Interesting. Especially this right here. But can I kidnap you? Taking you in. Oh, I cannot go back. Yeah, that works too. Yeah, I suppose we can do that as well. But something that I realized is that I still need like amethyst. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. No. Yeah, with this like auto vein mining mod that I use now, it's gonna be like a problem if I like accidentally crouch and start mining like a single block here and just mines like a big chunk. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. But it's fine, we can get used to that. I need amethyst. Geode. Oh. Okay then. My bee hopping skills have let me down. I'm pretty sure that I've seen like amethyst with the tunnel that I made. I'm not sure. Oh. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's not how the sun works inside caves. So not only do we have like performance issues, but we also have like buggy visuals. Oh, but what can you do? Things will only start getting better if we get like... If I get a better PC at some point. Yes, I have the survival instincts of a tank pong. You can make fun of that as much as you want. Yeah, there we go. I suppose I can just do this. And... Yeah, oh... Oh, this mod is so satisfying. I suppose I want the calcite too, because I like that block. Is that everything? Probably. No. So what do we have? Oh yeah, amethyst. Great. Great. Oh, if only I had a waystone. Sadness. And these custom ender pearls, I actually cannot use them for stone. Oh wait, this is where I stopped. And I've left some items here as well. Oh yeah, something that caught my attention last time, but I didn't like pay proper attention to it, was this here. Hey, can you turn it down? I'm trying to focus on this. But hey, you have these pillars here, but I'm not exactly sure where they are from. I suppose there's some kind of dungeon here. Oh, server, please. Don't do this. There we go. Ah, okay. Building techniques. No, not a boss. Also, I just realized that this... After this building mod, like, it just resets your level if you die. Jukebox. Okay. Okay. At this rate, I'm just... You know, ever since I set up those new chat rules, I had less people just joining and straight up soliciting in the chat. I think people might actually be reading the chat rules for once. But of course there are some people that just ignore that and still do it. Yeah, some people just cannot read. Didn't you say that before? I think this is the second time now that you mentioned that. Possibly. I never heard about that one. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So need 11 cobblestone. Okay. Oh, I don't know. I'll read it in a bit. You know, despite the performance drops, the connection is pretty good. Alright. No, you did not. Yeah, I know how trapdoors work. You don't have to, like, teach me that. Keep forgetting that I have, like, a lot of meat here. Yeah. am I doing? Just wasting food. Just regenerate here for a while. You know, if I actually like port my avatar to VC face, I think I will actually have like better like face tracking. And when it comes to the hand tracking, I actually need a specific hardware for that, because VC face doesn't track the hands with a camera. Excuse me? Something that I recently like learned about these villager captains is that they actually communicate with their pals here. So if I actually rename like imagine if there was a captain which was like, you know, what was that one that has the X? Like, you know how you rename them to Johnny and they start like attacking animals and stuff like that? If you have like a captain like variant and you named him Johnny, they will like communicate like to the other villagers to also attack the animals. And I think that would be like a funny thing to see. Also, yeah, unfortunately I have to actually have like these like heavy like filters and the chat, because I'm not gonna take any chances when it comes to people actually like saying slurs that can get me banned. So even like something as harmless as saying like something in full caps is going to be blocked. Even if something gets blocked, you're not in any trouble, if anything. These filters exist to like actually filter out all of those scummy people that try to do vile shit. Yeah. That's how it is. Still don't understand why it lags this much. Like, I'm not a fighter at all. Like, I don't like doing any of this. That's why I barely wear any armor, and that's why I don't use any shields at all. And especially while having such performance drops. I mean, true, but I will forget about it. I think I built this wrong. I don't think this is how it's supposed to look like. Oh yeah, I definitely did. Okay. So I suppose they go here. I think. No, that cannot be it. Actually, hold on. Yeah, it is supposed to be in the middle. Isn't it fun to doubt yourself? Like we're start block. Ah. Okay. And I think we can actually do this thing now. Now we have that thing. Yeah, we have the copper. We just need a redstone block. But yeah, you can kind of see how spelunkery can become a problem if you have to deal with all of these nuggets all the time. Like, for instance, if you didn't have to deal with all of these nuggets, you would actually have a lot of more space. And it's almost done growing. Oh yeah, I did mention the like format change when it comes to these CVs. Like I'm actually stopping to edit them. Like at all. Episode 8 is going to be the last episode that's gonna be edited in the form that it is right now. And this stream its editing is gonna be automated. With Python. Yeah. These eating particles are awful. There we go. Darn. Please hurry up. I suppose apart from the TARDIS I wanted to also tame a ferret. Spin. The problem with me not being able to tame a ferret is because there are just no rabbits. Through the entire series, I have never seen a single rabbit. Like ever. Have they gone in? Have they gone extinct? Maybe. Oh. Oh, there we go. Let me in. Let me in. Oh, look at how smooth this is now. Yeah. Yeah, now we wait. I suppose I don't even need those beds anymore, now that I have that create drill. Because when I used to mine for netherite, I always kept like exploding tunnels. Okay. Yeah, for some reason when it snows, the TARDIS just like renders itself invisible. Still not sure why that happens. I agree. I keep making it more difficult for myself. It kinda sucks how the core isn't visible from that distance. Until you actually jump in and start seeing it. I think that this is another TARDIS refined bug, because I don't think it's actually like a shader thing. Nah. What a quick message. You mean that one in the song right now? Oh. On the 13th of April, when Cosmo releases his next game, we're gonna have more like more music in the playlist. His new like demo, I gave it a play, and the music is great. I can like tell you that much. Honestly, I was actually considering like canceling today's like episode because I just wanted to sleep. But nah, guess what? As usual, my HRT dose required me to stand up and actually spread that gel on my legs again. And at that point I said, oh, well, okay, since I'm up again, why not just stream at this point? It still sucks that a button requires a whole stone block. I'm not sure how the latest versions handle that. Oh, but it's so annoying. Is that one of the reasons why the stone cutter was introduced? Because making stairs was so expensive? But then the funny thing is they never added a woodcutter or saw. Like a sawmill. Congrats. Yeah. Yeah, now we have exactly what we need. And we've achieved our first primary goal for today. Getting a TARDIS. That reminds me, my level up message in the Discord server is still misspelled. Like the part where it says congratulations, it actually lacks a single letter. Like it actually just says congratulations. When I was like typing it out, I just straight up forgot the A. And I didn't notice for like 1 or 2 years. And no one else noticed that as well. Maybe someone did, but never pointed that out. That reminds me of Gordon Freakman, where like congratulations is just straight up misspelled on purpose. Just to mock people. Actually, I have to look that up. Because I want to see how exactly they spelled it. Here. Where it like says like push all of the trees down. There is congratulations.
Why am I knocking trees down? Congratulations.
Yeah. What is that? I still don't know why there's like a literal banner down here. I don't think it's supposed to be an Easter egg. Like, I wouldn't have known about this if physics mod like didn't like make the banner like clip up and like actually yeah, look. Wait, I wonder if I can. Oh, that changes so much. This changes a lot. Oh, now I can clear so much area and start building. Oh, this is a game changer. But why doesn't this work? Huh? Oh. Cube. Oh, so that's how it works. Okay. Alright. Yeah. But yeah, that will make it a lot easier, like, to clear this area without having to actually, like, you know, unlock the desktop upgrade. Because I never like having, like, templates. I can just, like, clear everything out and start building, like, the interior myself. Speaking of interiors, there's like a creative world that I have. That's where I like prototype with certain TARDIS interiors. And TARDIS Refined by itself does have a command where you can like specify a certain region. And the mod then saves what you've built as an interior that you can then like use in the TARDIS. It's almost been like 3 hours and I already forgot like to take a break. I didn't set up the timer, which I wanted to do. Yeah. So there was like supposed to be like So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 yeah, okay. Yes, there's like an entrance here that you would have. Minecraft just crashed. Yes, we usually end at 3. But that's because I never take any breaks and I reach my mental and physical limit at 3. If I were to actually like implement breaks, that wouldn't be a thing. I'm definitely like noting that down so then I can actually like implement a OBS scene that is specifically made for breaks, and then I will attempt to add like a counter feature as well. I mean, I don't stream often, so I guess it's also kind of like nice to have me here, right? Because I bring you comfort. You know, if more people actually like stumbled upon this and like actually gave me like a few minutes to like prove myself and what I do here, people would actually like stay because they would like actually enjoy like the tone of my voice and like the chill and slow paced content that I do here. Oh, by the way, we do have a TTS feature for free if anyone wants to use it.
You still owe me a lot of debt.
I mean, if you look like in the like if you scroll below, you can see what like I do exactly. Like I do like, yeah, I do like development streams, but when it comes to Minecraft, like you can like specifically read what the journey to Euphoria is all about. Like the journey to Euphoria is supposed to be like a Minecraft series where we approach things slowly and like nothing is really important. Like what's important is that like we just like have these like relaxing like series where like sure we'll do something, then we'll like maybe talk about something during it. Pretty much just relaxation without any goal. But yeah, here's one of the TARDIS interiors that I've prototyped like many months ago. And here in the center there's like supposed to be like the like an elevated platform which has like stairs leading up to it. And then you would like have the console here and the entrance is down there.
Meow. Nya. Uwu. That's my cutie patootie. Oh, whoa.
Why do you keep violating Kruger like that? That's so not cool. I did actually try to share my mod pack with someone else that was curious about it, but CurseForge makes it such a pain. I could use like a zip folder, but no one really trusts me with that. And generating a code also doesn't work, because it takes long and usually just runs into an error anyway. I literally just said that using a code just doesn't work. Because if I try to generate a code, it just keeps on looping and looping. It never gives me a code. And even then there's like some mods which CurseForge doesn't display at all. There are some mods here that I got from other platforms and sources. So it's a bit of a Frankenstein mod pack. What I can do is just give you the zip and accept that it, like, trust me that it's not a zip bomb, you know? Obviously I would not do that, but people still, like, don't trust zips. Like, at all. Alright, let's see. Sorry. You know, these, like, leaf slabs are, like, I don't know why, like, TARDIS Refined made them, like, act like stone when you break them. But I suppose with this mod that I'm using, which breaks, like, a bulk of them, this makes it so much easier to get rid of them. Oh yeah, Maka, what did you mean about, like, you said I liked it a lot, but what did you refer to? I'm curious. Oh. It was actually like inspired by a YouTube video that I've seen. And still occasionally like watch. Well, it's not really like something you would watch, it's more of an ambience video. And it has like a 3D rendered like background that occasionally switches like cameras here and there. It was made by a person called Dreamfiber. This person. And what I built in Minecraft is basically based on this right here. You can kind of see the resemblance here. But at one point I just kind of like as I said, I've tried to replicate this like many months ago. And at one point I just like forgot about it. But I think I might actually pick it up again. Just for the sake of the journey to Euphoria, so we can have like our own custom interior. Oh, whoops. There we go. What? Wait. Oh, flowers. Okay, so that's why it doesn't pick them up. That makes sense now. Okay. Okay. But yeah, clearing all of this is going to be so easy with this mod. Huge cat. Also, yes, 3-hour mark. There's usually like a 10-minute buffer when I start a stream, so it's not really a bad thing. Because if I actually like stick to the 3-hour mark explicitly, then each like episode would be like 2 hours and 50 minutes. But I suppose that doesn't make any sense now that I actually like retired that episode system. But yeah, guess I'll stop here then. But yeah, we've actually reached our goal today, which I'm quite happy about. Also, hi YouTube. Thanks for watching my new format. I tried to point at the camera. But yeah, thank you for like coming, being here with me for the like entirety of the stream. Ashirak, Maka, and others that might have been watching the stream in silence without chatting. I also appreciate that. But yeah, this time I really had quite a good time. And yeah, we shall actually continue tomorrow with where we left off here. And yeah, I'll see you next time or tomorrow. Goodbye. Boop.